Hello and welcome to part 8 of this muffin making Blender beginner series tutorial. Today we'll be starting with level 3, which will be about modeling the cup and the plate, and also we will be applying some textures and material to it. So let's get started. So last time we had finished modeling, texturing and applying different modifiers to the muffin. So today we'll be starting with the cup. So let me turn off all the unnecessary materials, and we'll be starting with applying a circle. So now you can go here and adjust the parameters if you want, or I'll use the muffin itself as a reference to determine the size of the cup. So I'll reduce the circle first, like this. So drag it to the side. Here you can see it has a different number of vertices. So I'll reduce it further. So this will be the base of the cup. So the idea is to extrude this. So in the edit tab, let me turn on the keys so that you can follow. Alright, so we are going to extrude this. E to extrude, and this will be the bottom part of the cup. And then we can resize it to give it a shape and extrude again, and some resizing here and extrude again. And resizing. Now it's taking its shape. There are many ways of modeling a cup, so this is one of them. Okay, this seems like the appropriate size. Maybe I'll reduce it a little bit. So I'll make sure it's aligned with the muffin, since they are going to be sitting on the same surface. Okay, Control R and click and drag. Move your cursor up here to give the cup some shape, structure. Again, Control R and put some division around here. Maybe on the bottom, Control R, and let's put something here also. Alright, now the structure is all done. We can go back. Yeah, one more thing, let's select the faces and dissolve faces. Also down here, select and dissolve faces. So this will be the two faces that we are going to use to make the handle. That's why. So select the faces and Shift D to duplicate and then enter. Now, while they are selected, press P, separate by selection. So now we have another new surfaces. This is where we'll be starting with the handle modeling. So extrude the two faces here, just a little bit to the outside. All right. Go to the line selection and select the bottom part also here. And F to fill the face, and now we can bevel the bottom part. Control B and move your middle scroller to add subdivisions like this one. You can also go here and determine the number of segments if you like. Okay, now go to the modifier. Okay. So select the solidify modifier. You can increase the size a little bit. And yeah, adjust the thickness. Okay, that seems appropriate. Now add another modifier, subdivision surface. Okay, now it's giving it more smooth shape. You can increase the level viewport subdivision. It will make it more smooth, and you can shade auto smooth also. And select the two handles and go to Edit tab and select the faces, the face parts, and we can extrude this. Select the top part and now extrude it to meet the bottom part. So for this, you can hold on Control and right click on it as you go like this. So this will determine the shape of the handle. So to close the gap, select the two faces that you want to bridge and bridge edge loops. This will close the gap. Alright, so the handle is done. Now we need to apply some modifiers on it. The subdivision surface, to make it smooth, let's increase the levels viewport and shade auto smooth. Yeah, so it looks like it's done. Maybe we can improve the shape by sculpting. Let's go to the sculpting mode and do some modifications. Let's use a grab brush. Maybe we can improve the shape down here. Something like this. So all the sculpting skills that you have learned in the muffin modeling step are going to be useful here also. Yeah, now it seems a lot better than before. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. Okay, so looks like we are done with our modeling part. Yeah, so to apply the modifier, Control A for both the cap and the handle. Let's go to the render view and see how it's looking. So the default material is already, this is a default material assigned, so it looks like it's appropriate color for the cup or for what I'm looking for. So I'll use the default material. So we need to join the cup and the handle so that they move in unison. Oh no, this is not the right way. So what you need to do is, now it's joined, it's parental to the handle instead of the cup, so we have to reverse this. So I'll clear the parenting and select the handle first, and then shift select the cup, then Control P, and object keep transform. So now the handle is parental to the cup. So if we move the cup, it goes with it. So this is the appropriate way. All right. So maybe we can also add some modifications on the material part. So select the cup and go to the materials. So this is a default material. So I will not change this one. But if you want, you can change the color. I like this color. So the base color will be just white. What I will improve is I want to reduce the roughness here to make it more like a shiny surface. Yeah, now it's reflecting some light. Maybe I'll improve, further reduce the roughness also. Yeah, what else can we do? So I think that will be enough. As you can see, it has already have some kind of shiny surface, like just an ordinary cup or mug. Yeah, if you even further reduce the roughness, it will even have some kind of ceramic, smooth ceramic surface reflecting light. Yeah, so if we go to the render view, now it's looking more nice. Yeah, so looks like we are done with the cup modeling. We have applied materials and textures. You can experiment with the color if you want some different color. So for now, I will leave it at this. And now we can proceed to the plate modeling part. So we are done with the cup. So to add the plates, go to mesh, and we can add a circle down there. Okay, it's frozen for some reason. Let's try again. Shift A, mesh, and circle. Alright, so I want to make a plate for the muffin. So this is too big. So we can use a muffin as a reference and determine the size of the cup. So obviously we have to reduce this, press S and reduce the size somewhere like this. Okay, this looks a reasonable size. Okay. Another thing is maybe we can use this circle as a starting point for the bottom part of the plates, and then we can extrude the edge parts, resize them, and then it will be bigger. So we can start just from a smaller circle and build on that one. So I'll rename the cup just a mug, and then now we can start with the modeling. We can also rename the circle a plate. All right. So go to the edit tab, and then the same way we can start by extruding. Not too much, just a little bit, and then resizing the top parts and then extruding again. And then resize it and bring it down. All right, so this is what it looks like from the above. So if we bring the muffin back, now you can see how the muffin looks in relation. So this can help us to determine the actual size of the plate. We can resize it the way we want. Okay. Now we need to close the bottom part. Select all the edges and then F to fill the face, I to insert, and then we can create another surface. So I want to grab the face and move it a little bit upward just to create some indentation. Alright, so this creates some different shape. and we can bevel the side, also on the edges, on the inside part also we can bevel it. Control B and bevel. Here also we can add some bevel. Yeah, so now it looks like an ordinary plate. We can add modifiers to it, like the solidify, give it some thickness. Also add a subdivision surface. And also we can shade auto smooth. Yeah, so this is just a simple way of doing a plate. Let's bring back the muffin. Okay, so it looks like the appropriate size. It goes well with the muffin. And let's add the cup. Let's move it to the side. Yeah. Okay, so we can now apply the modifiers. If you want, you can also adjust the size. Apply the modifiers, Control A. Now let's go to the render view and see what it looks like. So the same as the cup, the default materials looks like nice. It's working for me, so I'll leave it at that. One thing I'll change will be, so we can apply the cup not, yeah, the cup material since they are the same. So this will be like both are made of like ceramic material, so to give the impression that in the to characterize the reflective surface, so we'll reduce the roughness and they'll have this look. All right, so we can move them around if you want for our final render output look. Yeah, this looks like the nice view for a render. That's why I took some time. Yeah, so we have managed to model the plate in the cup. Also, mind you that we have been using the skills that we were using for modeling the muffin. Alright, so let's render this out and see how it looks like. So this is our final render, and you can export this like a JPEG or PNG file like we saw last time. So I guess that will be all for today. Next time we will be modeling the coffee inside the cup, and that will be the last part of this tutorial series. So you can save this as an image. So if you like today's if you find today's tutorial useful, please make sure to like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you next time with another tutorial. So take care.